Wednesday and it's Easter Sunday 2024. Easter Sunday clocks have gone forward, so we're now lost an hour. So having dinner in a minute. Just beautiful day at the moment. I'm sure it'll all change later. Anyway, today's jobs. Strimmer has broke again. See, it wasn't me. There is something wrong with the strimmer. The switch has gone completely again. That's 2 switches on this stupid strimmer. Something wrong with that. It shouldn't break. It's just wrong. It's just really rubbish. I knew it was breaking a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and I said to Simon, I think the strimmer's breaking. But then he said, oh, you need to press it and then press it again. And if you look over my last couple of videos back when I done that, I did say I thought it was broken, and it is broken. So it is actually really broken now, again. So now we've got to send it back again. And then this time, if it breaks again, I'm going to put in a massive complaint to Black & Decker, because they shouldn't break. I mean, you're supposed to just press the button, it's supposed to work. You know, we haven't even had the thing a year yet, and I've already had massive issues with it, which is really bad, because it is supposed to do what it's made for, which is trim. And don't matter what you're trimming, it should trim. Anyway, going to have to put on the beetroot, I think, in the polytunnel, because I just noticed down here it's suddenly taken off, look. So I think we're going to have to put this on a little bit, or just leave it uncovered for a bit. So it looks a bit tight in there. The cow, there's a few cow come up. Those cucumber, crystal, lemon haven't come up. And the crystal and the cucumber gherkin haven't come up. But they might come up. Or if not, we'll re-sow some more seeds. Look at my beautiful tulips. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? Our celery's all growing. Yeah, sorry, I have to keep showing you the garden because I'm just in awe of the things growing. Anyway, today's jobs. Got to go and take some parsley indoors for our fish that we're having today. Having fish today. Yeah, I cut this lot of chives yesterday, so cut both of these chives because we're making lots of sauces. Yeah, so today what I'm going to do, see all these bulbs here? So that's like, they're spring flowering bulbs, and I'm actually going to put them in the garden because I had to dig them out the front, round where the front door is, because they were growing in a random piece of earth, and all that's going to be got rid of, and we're having patio, like paving put round there. So I've dug them all up here, so I'm going to go and put them in the garden somewhere. So I'm going to find some spaces for those. Yeah, I thought we're going to try and put some of the grape hyacinth type things in here. I planted one yesterday, but they look different to these, so I'm not sure. But they look like grape hyacinths, either that or they're bluebells, whichever, it doesn't matter. They're going in here. So I'm going to put a few more at the front there, and some at the back there, and then the rest I'll find room somewhere. Oh, but maybe put some in this bed. This hasn't got any spring bulbs in. And my poor old hosta there. There's another one here, isn't there? Damn. Yeah, I didn't get round to doing that yesterday. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't know what else I'm doing at the moment because it's thrown me off now, because I was really into strimming. So now, the stupid strimmer's broke. Did I show you the stairs that I did yesterday? I trimmed. Not sure if I did. I have to look back over my video and see if I've done the stairs. Anyway, never mind, whatever, we'll find something to do. Everything's growing well in here. I won't show you again because it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'll show you what I'm going to do when I'm doing it. Okay, and I've been doing this part of the garden here, so I've done all this and I've put in all those bulbs that I had. that I took out the front round the house. So I put bulbs in. I put these irises in here, and I've put some earth around there so I can put some nice little like a lobelia or something growing in the wall there this year. And I've just done this one here, tidied it all up, haven't put anything in it. Looks like it's going to pour down with rain now. Said it was going to be cold this afternoon after they do something. Anyway, around here we just put in a load of bulbs as well. So we put a load of bulbs in here as well. So we put loads in here, those bluebells. I think they're bluebells. Anyway, so we've got some. These ones haven't got any bulbs on, that's just the leaves. I did find the bulb and that's planted. So all round this bed here. And what I'm going to do is dig up this aquilegia, because what happens in this bed, as this is my fruit cage, so what happens is these will flower and then set. But by the time they do that, this comes into flower when these have set fruit. So then I cover this whole bed up with netting and fleece to protect it. So this poor little aquilegia never sees the light of day. And this is a beautiful one. It's got like a raspberry colour and yellow, and it looks like, oh, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. So I'm going to dig it up and move it, because it's not going to see the light of day when and no bees can come and see it, or I can't see it, nobody can see it, because it's covered up with fleece and net. So what I do first is when it sets flowers, I put netting on it, and then once the fruit start coming, I cover it up with fleece, as so not to lose any of the fruit whatsoever to any critters. So that's what I do. So, and it works really well, because that's what I did last year, and it worked really well, and I got lots and lots of fruit from these 4 fruit bushes in here, and also the gooseberries in the middle. So yeah, so this is my fruit cage. So what we're going to do now, I was going to put, these 2 little trees here. So instead of potting them on into bigger pots, I'm actually just going to take them into my no-dig garden, and I'm actually going to plant them into the actual garden so that we're getting some more trees in our garden. Because at the moment we don't have many trees. I mean, we have trees here, like trees. But in our actual garden over there, apart from that one there, there's 2 dead trees there. There are no trees. And I've got like 3 trees next to the caravans. But in that sort of main part of the garden, apart from where I've put my Christmas trees, but they're going to take years to grow, I haven't really got any trees. So I'm going to put some in the no-dig garden area, because I just think we should have some more trees. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Well, no, not today. I'm not doing it today. Haven't actually got much energy today, so I'm not doing it today. Anyway, this is growing here, look. So I was just directing Simon as to what to cut on one of the trees around the other side, so that he can get the lawnmower right up to the tree base. It's like a sort of shrub, but I said if you take the lower branches off, then let it be more like a tree. So that's what he's done. So over here right now, what I want to do, I want to take some of this white yarrow, which I've had in this little tray for ages now, and I'm going to put a bit here, because I've got to have something really tough in this bed, because the birds make a right mess in here. And I'm going to put a bit there, so I'm going to 2 lots. No, actually I think on that corner I'm going to put some of the daisies. So we're going to put daisies there, white yarrow here, we've got these things here, then we're going to put our sweet peas round our teepee thing here, and then in this bit here we put the little bulbs, but they're, you know, and a couple of irises. But here at the back here, I'm going to put some of those daisies as well. So that's what I want to do before I go indoors today. Those 2 buddleias are going to go in the no-dig garden. these yarrow pots are going to go in on the other side of the garden. I'm going to make like a wall of yarrow. That's what I'm going to do. So you see, oh my god, you can see I've got a wall of these leafy things, these red, I've got the name of them, but they're like a really leafy plant. So I'm going to actually put some yarrow in there as well. Maybe we could make a wall of yarrow. Oh, I can hear a little baby lamb. I might actually plant some yarrow around that tree there as well, some clumps of yarrow, because it's an evergreen. And so we need some more evergreen plants that have leaves on throughout the year. I know a lot of these are evergreens, what we got in here. A lot of them are. These ones are. That's not. No, that's not. Them ones at the back, they are. Yeah, that holly obviously is. This forsythia is, and nor's the hydrangea. I think the Paris is evergreen. The Paris is evergreen. Hollies are evergreen. All them plants there are evergreen. But we need, and this is evergreen, this thing here. And the Paris, yeah, I said that already. Talking. These come out really early. These are evergreen. These leaves on this plant. They seem to be there all winter. But if you look in here, we've got a lot of stuff growing in between. So we really need to tidy this up now. I know I keep saying it, but we're going to be doing it this week because we're having a week dedicated to the garden, because Simon's no longer working for the company he was working for, so he's going to have some time off. And we're going to dedicate ourselves to the garden and the house. So we're going to do that for the next few weeks. So that's what we're planning on doing, so that we get it all ship shape ready. Anyway, so I'm going to continue just doing this job. So I'll do that and I'll come back once I've done it. Okay, bye. And I am, it is 31st of March, by the way. Getting all my dates mixed up. Anyway, would have been my dad's birthday. Yeah, he was born on leap year. Not sure how that works out on your leap years. I thought it was leap year last month. Losing the plot. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've just been doing in the garden. I'm just going to do 10 minutes of clearing over the other side. Literally 10 minutes. But I just want to show you what I've been doing over this side of the garden today. Was I planted some yarrow. You can't really see it. There's white yarrow there. White yarrow there. Oh my god. No way. I put in all this, these bulbs, and I put in a little clump of crimson clover next to the irises, and next to that is the verbena. Remember I was saying I didn't know where I put it, the one that was round the other side of the pond. It's actually there, I can see it now. So anyway, it might be that I put the irises too near to it, in which case we'll have to move it. Anyway, at the moment, that's where I put it. And over this side, we put this plant here, that was from over the other side. I've got another pheasant, Mr. Friendly, here, look. But that's not Buff Buff, that's a different pheasant. And I've just put some white yarrow here, and I've also put the oxide daisies, great big clump here, and a great big clump there. Let's hope the pheasants don't eat them, eh? Because I'm sure it's the pheasants that come. And we've got a robin there, because I just squashed one of those balls inside there. Really hard they were, so I just stamped on it to make it a bit softer. So anyway, he'll probably go and eat that. So now what I want to do, and I just watered the flowers that I put around my fruit bushes. So now what I want to do is I just want to spend 10 minutes over here. As I told you, I can't do any strimming, so I would normally do some strimming now. But see this bit here, I'm going to start, see I started clearing this, I'm going to go back in here and start doing a bit more clearing, only for 10 minutes, because that plant there is related to the one I just put in over the other side. See it covered in leaves there? So I'm just going to clear a bit of this for 10 minutes or so. Okay, so let's go. So you can see I've cleared this bit. It's quite intense because there's loads of these plants in there, loads of bulbs, and I'm trying to like not have them everywhere, just in clumps. I mean, they're everywhere. Look, once you get these, they just take over your whole garden. So I've been just digging them up. Here is a foxglove that I took from over by the wall the other day, because if you look, the primula will die off because they're spring bulbs, spring flowering, whereas the foxglove is the summer. So I've put it right there because there's a good bit of soil there. This thing will revive and grow now taking all the leaves off it. So I'm going to just work my way around this bit tomorrow. I think we'll do this patch here. There's a lot of stinging nettles in there, so I need to get them out. And there's quite a lot of dock leaves. I've been digging them out. I just need to get rid of those there. I don't want those there. I want to put some flowers there. I just noticed that the pheasants have been eating all my primulas, my primroses in the wall. There's not much I can do about it though, because they're here, and you know, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to stop that. So anyway, we just have to, never mind. We've got primroses here, as long as they don't come and eat all these ones as well. Otherwise we won't have any flowers in our garden. So we've got loads of patches of primroses and primulas. So anyway, it looks better. So I've done all that bit over there already, haven't I? I've done all that before in the winter, so that that plant there could breathe. Because the leaves were all over those. There's another one here which we need to release from all the leaves, and then we've got to trim up these bushes, so they've all got to have a little haircut. And then we've got to sort out the periwinkle, because it's growing absolutely everywhere, and I don't want it growing everywhere because it take over the whole garden if we're not careful. A bit like these other plants, you know, everything in moderation is my thing. This thing I've got to be really careful. It's really, really spiky, so I just usually give it a trim once I can get, you know, tidy up around the base, and then tidy the actual plant up itself. Yeah, these things here, they grow back every year. They're like a really tall purple flowering plant. I don't know what they are, but they grow really, really tall, as you can see, and then they seed themselves everywhere. So we've got a lot of other tall plants that we want to put in this year, so I might try and dig some of these out so that we haven't got too many of those. And then as I see them growing, I'm just going to trim them. So they'll give up eventually, because I want to have lupins and gladiolis and things like that in this part of the garden this year. Yeah, so we just need to keep working on it and do this patch here with the grass. But tomorrow I think we're going to do this area here, clear this bit, tidy that bit up and give that a neat and tidy. And just do a bit every day. In fact, this whole garden, see, it looks a mess, but it's not, because from over there, I've done that side. So it's literally sort of up to this holly tree that we need to concentrate on. And then it's just this side, and it looks worse than it is. It really does, because these things come out so easy, and this earth is really, really soft, so it's not like hard work. But I just like to do it on my hands and knees, though. I don't like doing any bending. I just want to crawl around on my hands and knees and do this, which is what I do. And that makes it a sort of more joyful experience and not sort of tedious. Otherwise it would be a bit tedious, like bending down all the time. So that's that done. So I'm really pleased we've done that now. It's looking good. So we'll just carry on doing another bit. The sun's come out. The sun's going to set in a minute. The sun's going to set in a minute. Yeah, going to set in a minute. Okay, so we'll just say goodbye today. So the sun's coming out, it's going over the mountain now, so it's going to set in a minute. But the clocks went forward, didn't they? So we've got an extra hour of sunlight, daylight. I could stay out here a bit longer, but I don't want to completely knacker myself. I've been out here for several hours now doing lots of jobs, so we're just going to take, I wonder if the camera's all smeary. I bet it is. Hold on. Oh no, it's not, it's just the sun's glaring on it. Anyway, we're going to just pop this in in the polytunnel. Simon done quite a lot of clearing around the other side. I will show you that in another video where he's been clearing round the back of the caravan, tidying all that bit up. So between us, we're going to get all this garden sorted out this week, because as I said, he's not working at the moment. He's changing jobs and he's having some time off so that we can get jobs done, because otherwise we can't do anything, because he's always working full time like most people. You know, you work all the time and you never got time to do your jobs. So really good. Tulips are looking amazing in polytunnel. Anyway, I'm really disappointed about my strimmer, obviously. I knew there was something wrong with it. I told Simon I knew there was something wrong with it, but he couldn't even get it going, so that means it's definitely broken now. Because before he could get it going, then he managed to get it going for me again, then I could get it going, but now it's not working at all. The switch is not working at all, so it's completely broken. So that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. What have you been doing on your Easter weekend? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And have you been in your garden? Have you cut your grass yet? We haven't been able to cut our grass yet because it's too wet still, even though it's not rained today. It's the only day that it hasn't rained. But yeah, we haven't been able to cut our grass yet. But hopefully soon we can get the grass done, then we can get all the edges done around the grass, get the field done. Oh, and then we've got to concentrate on indoors, and we've got so much to do in there. Jeez. Anyway, let's just do one thing at a time. That's all you can do. Don't act like you can do everything. Not superhuman. Don't claim to try and be superhuman. I just do what I can do when I can do it. And I'm really pleased with myself today, because I put a lot of plants in that I wanted to get in. Managed to get some of the daisies in out of the polytunnel. So once I've cleared a bit over that side where I just showed you, I can put a load of daisies there and get them all out of the polytunnel. That's my aim this year, to get all the daisies out of the polytunnel and get them all in the garden. So, and then we're going to have a lot more different kinds of daisies put in there as well, because daisies just spread. And I just don't care what I have in my garden as long as I get loads of flowers. I just want loads and loads and loads of flowers this year. So I've got loads of flowers for the bees, and you know, we never get ladybirds here. I've not seen any ladybirds. We only got ladybirds once inside the house, which were yellow and black. But since then I've never seen any ladybirds here where we actually are. I know other people get ladybirds, but we definitely don't get ladybirds here. But we get butterflies very, very late in the season. Very late, after the buddleias have finished. I never understand that. So the buddleias come out and die, you know, the flowers start dying off, then the butterflies come out. I find that really bizarre. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again very, very soon in the next video. So bye for now. Bye. Enjoy gardening. Like and subscribe to my channel, please.